this music and to help us to sing, and that experience really got me hooked. It made me want to do more and want to really dedicate myself to that.
عيلي I had to sing in that high thing.
That's high.
Very high.
Well, I lived outside of the US for many years. I wanted to escape the modern world, and I went to Central America. And I lived for 22 years, very much like the Maya live. We had no electricity, no running water. 22 years. I had 2 children there. They knew how to work. They, from 5 years old, they could work with a machete. They could build a house if they have to. We cooked with fire. We grew all of our own food. Like people here, it was traditional life. I love that kind of life, and so I'm really happy to participate in a program that gives value to that.
Well, this time and the last 4 times, been very amazing, very incredible. So, always filled with song, singing. We pretty much go and go, and it's great. Even though we're really tired, we get to experience so much. And this time, we saw the south of Morocco. We have not been there. And we're from California, and we've seen a lot of, the United States. And what I saw today looked like, sort of like the Southwest, beautiful with the rocks and the mountains and the big valley in between the high Atlas and the low Atlas, and that beautiful valley filled with olives and citrus and greenhouses. We're farmers, so we appreciate the food and corn and melons. It was very beautiful, and I think what really makes it extra special is because the South, it's so wide open, and there's not a lot of people. And it's, once again, it's kind of like traveling back in time. Morocco's like that for me. It's like returning kind of to the motherland, if you want, if I can say that. Because you feel, in the United States, it's young for us. Everything's new. The culture is not very deep. And so when we come here, it's ancient, and it feels very sacred, and the old adobes and the stone and the cemeteries, the single stones for the cemeteries, the Berber cemeteries. Oh, it's just...
Do you think the same?
I do. Yeah, no, Morocco's really, really interesting place. When I'm traveling in Morocco, I think a lot about the history, and I realize that probably a very large portion of the people in Morocco can trace themselves back hundreds, maybe thousands of years in Morocco. So I'm always aware of the history. Today, in driving through the south, I was thinking about the old trading routes, the salt and so forth, and trying to imagine where they were, and were they on the same road that we were on, and did they see the same mountains that we saw? We went past some of the old adobes where the sultans lived and so forth. So I'm always thinking about the history in Morocco. And the geology in the south is unbelievable. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing to say. It's also really heartening in a certain sense to see a place where it's relatively pristine. Mm-hmm. It's as it was made originally, kind of thing. It's not all torn up and so forth. So Morocco's the place, and Morocco's also the people, and the people are wonderful and full of energy and life. And it's good.
هؤلاء الذين ترونهم أمامكم
لا يعرفون من العربية إلا أغاني جيل جلالة، ولا يفهمون من الامازيغية إلا الكلمات العميقة والصور الشعرية البليغة. أحد الحاضرين في الحفل كان مندهشا جدا، لم يصدق أن الأغنية سمعها آخر مرة من جده مباشرة سنة 1965 ونسي عنوانها، إلى أن ذكرته بها هذه الأمريكية التي تغني الآن بخشوع، مستعرضة ما تمرنت عليه لسنوات في سانتا كروز في الضفة الأخرى من العالم.
Probably not, no. Why? Because it's a big thing to describe in one word. Yeah. And also because there's so many layers to it that I feel that I'm not qualified to really describe it. I just continue to learn more every time that we have a class or every time that I visit. I learn more about the different layers of the culture. So I guess I couldn't really have one word to describe that.
وبديت نعلمهم الموسيقى الامازيغيه شويه بشويه تيقولوها لوحدين اخرين تيجيو وبدات تتكبر واحد شويه من تما هذوك اللي تعلموا واحد شويه خديتهم ودرت بهم ان كونسير وبداو تيحسوا بانه عندهم واحد الانتماء لهاد الثقافه حتى هي.
هذا الحال ما كانش ساهل انك امريكاني وكتعلموا يغني بالشلحه.
نو سي با فاسيل راه كندوز دي زور دي زور اللي كندوز معاهم.
عاود لي شويه.
كيفاش تندير بعدا باش نعلم ليهم تندير داكشي اللي تيسميو لا transliteration لا ترانسليتيراسيون جو بونس اون فرونسي ما عرفتش سميتو. المهم كتكتب لهم داكشي فونيتيكمون في الاول وتمشي معاهم دقه ياك فهمتي بلو ريتم في الاول عاد تيحفظوا فونيتيكمون عاد تنشرح لهم ياك فهمتي باش ما يغنيوش غير هكاك زعما بحال شي ببغاء تنشرح لهم لا 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 سميتو الصور الشعريه اللي كاينه في سميتو في الشعر الامازيغي حيت الشعر الامازيغي راه غني بالصوره الشعريه هذا اللي هذه هي القوه ديالو. وبداو تيحسوا بهذا سميتو اترافيغ داكشي اللي كنقول لهم انايا. عاد زيد عليها الموسيقى فهمتي، وتنعلموهم كيفاش يغنيوا المخارج الحروف وسميتو، تندوز بزاف ديال الوقت معاهم، وشويه بشويه تيتعلموا حتى هما ولاو تياخذوا هاد بحال شي واجب فهمتي عندهم. وسورتو كاين واحد القضيه اخرى تنزيدها لهاد الناس بانه هذا واقع فهمت. الثقافه الامازيغيه عندنا يلاه بدينا شويه كانت مهمشه بزاف فيك فهمتي، وكنعاود لهم كيفاش كنا كنعانيو حنايا ثقافيا فهمتي في البلاد. انا راه مشيت في واحد الوقيته مازال ما تبدلوش الامور دابا الحمد لله، شويه بشويه المسائل كيتبدلوا، ولكن مشيت في واحد الوقيته اللي عندي ديك الفكره بانه صعيب باش، وهما ملي هضرت لهم على هذا سميتو زاد بانه واحد الثقافه بغاو يحيوها فهمتي في البلاد، في ديك البلاد اللي عندهم هما. ومن تما بداو تيسولوني، وكنفكر انايا باش نجيبهم هنايا باش يشوفوا لي غاسين ديال داكشي اللي كيغنيو.
هذا المفهوم اللي جا اصلا يحاول باش انه يلقي ثلاثه الاطراف. الطرف الاول هو اغسيد اللي هو المركز اللي كان صاحب الفكره وصاحب المفهوم، والطرف الثاني اللي هو مشكور جدا الا وهو RDTR او الشبكه لتنميه السياحه القرويه، التي على راسها واحد السيد كنشكروه بزاف اللي هو سي صبري والطاقم ديالو. والطرف الثالث اللي هو l'ENCG دكاتير الا وهي الاكاديميه يعني جامعه بن زهر. لقينا هاد الاطراف وحاولنا انه هاد الكونسيبت نعطوه الوجود. علاش ربما جميع الناس غادي يبداو يتسائلوا علاش l'RDTR وعلاش l'ENCG. علاش l'RDTR؟ انا بحكمي مسؤول على واحد الشعبه في تدبير السياحي اللي هي في وسط l'ENCG. هاد الشعبه عطاتني واحد الفرصه انني مشيت درنا ان دوزيام جروب في طاطا، اقليم طاطا. تما تعرفت على السياحه القرويه. من تعرفت على السياحه القرويه وشفت بانه هاد السياحه القرويه تقدر تعطي عندها مؤهلات، الا انها خاصها دي زيليمون اللي يقدروا يزيدوا بها القدام. وباغمي من هاد لي زيليمون هادو كنوجدوا الثقافه.
In California, I have been learning, my gateway into learning Tashilhit and Tamazight has been through the music, which I think is a fantastic way to immerse and first be invited into learning a language. And so coming here, I was so enthusiastic to use the words that I had first learned. And what I've realized is that in each different region, there are so many different languages and different dialects. So with each person, I get to kind of investigate or see like, hello, Azul, Salam, what is the language you're speaking? And then I feel so excited to use the few words and then continue to learn more from each person. So that's been, I think, one of the big highlights for me is that I just have a hunger to learn everything I can.